Hello everyone, Happy New Year. It's the 2nd of Jan 2024. I hope everyone had a good time off and nice holidays and Christmas holidays. And I hope everyone is feeling good and happy about the previous few days. We all need some breaks sometimes. I was away for a few days. I had to attend a funeral for my friend. His father died, so sorry to hear the news. So I had to go and comfort my friend, my best friend. Hopefully 2024 is a good year where good things happen, like nations become friends again. Crazy wish, but we wish it. We don't want to see any casualty, any problem. So that's out of the way. Also, I know, growing a beard. I'm not really a fan of growing a beard, but my son really insisted, Dad, please do grow a beard. That sort of thing. If you don't like it, and if you feel like I look real ugly, it's fine. You can say in the comment. I'm absolutely fine with that. I might shave it next video. Who knows? But anyway, so I'm going to work on this video now. My previous videos, I did touch on a bug in the instrument, and it may not made sense to others. In this video, what we'll talk about that bug in more detail, and we'll also talk about Yamaha's update to that bug and will it fix the problem or not. And finally, I'll also touch on a new bug discovered in the process. Well, actually I've experienced it in the past, but I wasn't sure. Now I have a solid evidence that it is another bug in there in the instrument, and I will share it with you today, and you can actually see what's going on. So let's start without further ado. So obviously everything is recording, making sure that the thingy is picking up here, picking up there. Perfect. Now let's carry on. So first things first, let's just start with a fresh, brand new, performance. So I'm just going to click on performance, and here, category search, I'm going to click init, init, and then I'm going to start with an init drum, and then enter. So now it's starting fresh. The view mode, I'm changing it down to this, going into category search, drums, and I am going to pick something, that sounds... Yeah, that's fine. So let's pick this one. Okay, so now we're gonna record. Yeah, okay. So now I'll record a pattern. Going into pattern, and you can see new pattern 8. Let's just rename this, or let's just store thingy as performance. So now using pattern 8. Click on this one, rename, and let's just call it YouTube for YT for YouTube, and then test pat. I always like to say pat at the end to distinguish between the confusing naming convention, so that's one here. And also we'll store the performance as your YT test, so we'll just also call it YT for YouTube and then test, right? So now we have YT test and then YT test pat, and if I click on that store button, it'll gonna generate that link thing. It's linked. I'll save again just in case, overwrite, and then yes. So now we're good to go. We've got one, drums in this performance, and if I click record, I will, let's set it to 106. Yeah, 106 is fine, and we'll record this little thing. Notice before we click any recording in here, that's very important. Keep an eye on this length. Length in here says 4 measures. So this guy here says 4, and obviously starts from 1 and keeping this 2 and then goes back to 1. That's how the loop goes in recording. Obviously, you already know this, I'm sure. So click on this thing. hate when my wife does that. She's switching on the printer whilst I'm recording. Anyway, that's fine. Now, the nice feature about this, I can click record here, that button, that red button, and now puts it into rehearse mode. There's a nice feature, I don't know if you guys knew about it. I really like it because now, as it's recording at the moment, I can just experience the things without actually recording. So I'm just rehearsing. Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, so anyway, now we're going to store the thingy. Store, yes. So now we recorded a pattern, right? So obviously you can see it. Let's just, out of interest, let's just, for the sake of argument, quantize it. So from 1 to 4, measure 1 to measure 4, I'm going to execute, and if I play it back, I should have it a good decent. Yeah, I can add a little bit more salt and pepper, but that's fine. I'm happy with that. So, as I said, we stored in one more time, just in case, and now I'm going to start talking about the instrument working in a good way, in a normal operation in this now. So, notice as I said before, you got position 1 to position 4, and this is literally what the pattern has been recorded. Now, if I wanted to go into edit, right, and if I go into song event, and I say from on track 1, which we just recorded, for scene 1, which is what I'm actually in at the moment, no, well, that's the blue highlighted one. If I wanted to say measure 4, right, from 1 into the last measure, which is that one. So no, this should be 4. No, so yeah, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be 4, right? And then we're doing 4 in here. So 1. I hate this annoying problem. So I'm editing one field and it's just changing all the other fields. It's just annoying. It's not the bug itself, but it's just an annoying problem. So 4. And I'm going back in time, good, and 1, 2, 3. So right, now here we go. So on measure 4, I'm deleting from the beginning of measure 4 into the end of measure 4, right? So that's basically what I want to do. Notice I'm not selecting auto select, and event type is all, which means I want to delete the last bit of my recorded performance, pattern, sorry. So if I click execute, and I now go exit and listen to my thing again. So start. Yep, exactly how I want it. Right. Let me double check if 4 is fully deleted. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it. That's good. So I think I should go on measure. Let me just undo this one. Do it again. I think that beat should be 4 there. That's it. And now erase. So now the last bit is fully blank. Just going to listen to it one more time. 2, 3, 4. Good. Good. So now the instrument performed exactly right. Exactly how I was hoping for. And logically is absolutely fine, it's absolutely correct. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Good. So that gives me the chance to continue recording a different stuff on that little thing. So let me just explain. If I go click record, let me just store this one more time. Yes. And I'm going to record. So click on record again. This time I'm not going to overdub or replace, I'm going to overdub. Right? And yes. So what I like to do, just anything different. So I'm just going to record that one now. No, that was just rubbish. That was absolutely rubbish. Too much anyway, it's getting annoying. So let's just hear this one more time. So 2, 3, last one. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna quantize it just in case. So note quantize, and from 1 to 4, let's just do 5 just in case. That's it. Now let's play it again. So store, good, store. Now, you saw the instrument behaving nicely. I went to the delete event and I said the last measure of my 4 measures, delete that, blank it up, and I want to record, and you know, I was happy, everything's fine. Now, notice the problem here. So if I click on this length and increase that to 8, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we go into 8, and I'm going to store, and I'm going to store in here, store, and then store. Now, in some instruments, when you add 4 more patterns, or sorry, 4 more measures to the end of what you just recorded, some instrument will add blank, and some instrument will try to be too clever. This is one that's trying to be too clever. And here is the problem. Let me just play back what's going to happen now before I start talking the problem. So now I'm going to play it back, and notice 1 to 4 is going to be exactly what we recorded, and then 5 to 8 is going to be the same as what we recorded, just duplicated, which is nice. I like it. So 2, 3, and then 4. Now it's going back to 1, which is 5. 6, exactly, 7, and so you think it's a really cool feature. It's good because it saves you time from re-recording everything, and you think great. Now I'm going to talk about the bug, and here is the problem in full detail. So this bug is, if I go into the edit job, and then I go to event, right? And this time I'm going to, if you remember, I deleted before measure 4 to measure 4, and I said from 1 into 4, 4, 7, 9. So if I do exactly the same for 8, let's just do 6, 7, 8, and then 8 in here, and then here 1, 2, 3, 4. So now what I'm doing is exactly the same as in the past. I want to delete the stuff at measure 8 from the beginning and at the end of measure 8 because I want to record something else. Now I'm going to execute the event, and now it says erase completed, and you can see, just making sure the track is 1, the scene is 1, which is exactly right, and I go exit, and then I play back again. And notice the bug here. 1 is good, 2 is good, fine, 3 is good, 4 is good, yeah, 5, 8 to be deleted, and it's not deleted. Right? You can see clearly, you know, I just literally, in case I missed it, I'm just going to try it again. Go back into edit job, track 1, scene 1, from 8 to 8, from measure 1, beat 1 to beat 4, and then I click erase event one more time, go out, and then play it back again. Let's just skip the thing, just go to straight to position 6 so we can just hear it. And then 7, and now nothing deleted. So that's bug number 1, and it's clearly shown. Now Yamaha came back with an update saying, sorry, not update, a reply to say, please try the following. So we'll do exactly what Yamaha is saying. They're saying, make sure that event type is all, and I did exactly that, and make sure that auto select is switched on. Right? So I've done that now, and I click erase event again, and then we go back into exit and go to measure 6 one more time, and then play. Yeah, nothing. Makes no difference. So that is clearly a bug, and the bug is still there. So to Yamaha, if you actually see in this video, you can now clearly see that this event works on the recorded preset, or the first 4 measures of the preset, but it does not work on an increased one. So if you go and increase it, if you record initially like 10 measures, then you can do the 10 measures fine. But the minute you increase, anything you increased to cannot be deleted. Now, my problem is, I really want to have the last position in the song, i.e. pattern 8, blank. I don't want to see anything in it. I literally want to have this, number 8 to say nothing. I just want to record something like I did with number 4 from scratch and put something in. I can't. But the second bug I'm going to talk about, and this is for Yamaha to see as well, that's bug number 2. That's not been mentioned in the past. This is a new bug, and it shows another aspect of the thing. So, as you know, if I click on Shift and delete, so sorry, Shift and a note. Let me show you this in live. So if I, oh no, let me just focus on the problem. I don't want to go all over the place. So clicking Shift and the note should delete the note itself. This is the technical bit around this stuff. So if I hold the Shift key, click delete, I should be deleting the notes from the recording, which is a good, nice feature. So if I'm going to try that now, so click on this. Oh yeah, I'm in overdub. Good, yeah. So I'm going to hold the Shift key now. Notice if I hold the Shift key, that erase button comes up. So if I hold the thing button, I'm going to clear now. I'm going to wait for 8, and then I hit the thing. 7, and now clear. That's it. So now you heard it. It deleted the notes, and you think fantastic. Sorry, fantastic, not fantastic. Right. So play again. Here is the bug. Notice. Yeah, 4 got deleted, not 8. And 8 deleted. Yeah. Do you see the problem? That's bug number 2. So when I deleted stuff at 8, it deleted number 4 as well. Let me undo this, and just in case you missed it, I'm just going to play it back again. So now you're on 2, 3, and then 4. It's good. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right, so everything is good there. If I click record again, and I'm going to delete the notes from just 8 and do it again. So go, start, hold the Shift key. I'm going to hold the Shift key at number 7, so just in case you thought he's holding the Shift key in the wrong place. So 5, 6, I'm back to hold the Shift key and delete. That's it. This time I did not go across to pattern 1 because that previously when I deleted pattern 1 when I over pressed the record. Now, going back into this thing here and playing back, notice 4 is going to be deleted and 8 is going to be deleted, which is not right. See now, 4 is gone. See my point? And 7, 8. Yeah, so that's clearly a bug because no musician wants to have their tracks or their finished number 4 or finished measure deleted because they're editing a different measure. It's kind of the same problem with, with a different thing. So that shows the bug very, very clearly. I hope it's very clear enough for people to see or Yamaha to see. On my previous video, I did mention the bug issue we had with this sound changing. I'm gonna kind of emphasize that just in this video before we close off. If I am actually on this screen in here, and if I click on this one here, and I say I want to record, say, synth, yeah. Yeah, so now I picked up this one for the argument's sake. Jersey Sin Lead, right? And it's now on track number 2. So notice in here, I'm not gonna stall yet. Notice I'm on pattern number 8 and then YT test pat, and everything is hunky-dory, we're good. And in that sound, it's not poly, it's single. So I'm gonna go here, click edit, and change it to poly, and then I like it, go to amplitude, just so good. Now I'm okay here, and if I click record there, okay, now notice the pain in the neck problem. It really is a pain in the neck. It switched my pattern to number 12. Okay, now you think, okay, it's not too bad. Let's go back to the pattern, to my pattern, which knows, I think, number 8, YT test. And why is it annoying? Because I have just lost my sound that I have just selected and been working on. So I'm now going back into a performance with only one track. And that's the video I did. If you want to see the full detail of this problem, is in the previous video. But anyway, so in this video we described the bug, Yamaha's response, and I also came up or emphasized, well, to show a new bug discovered with this instrument. And by the way, I just wanted to highlight and really stress one fact. I am not here to criticize the instrument. I love this instrument, don't get me wrong. But my videos are to make a perfect instrument or a better instrument with Yamaha's help. So the instrument is brilliant. I absolutely love it. And I think, let's just call it a constructive criticism. It's not criticism. So I just wanted to highlight this thing in here. I really like this instrument. And it is the best still instrument out there. There's nothing better than this instrument. So that's my fact on this, and I hope it does help. I'm trying to remember something I wanted to talk about as well, but I completely forgot, or maybe my head went blank just now. But anyway, you get the point. Oh yeah, the other bit I wanted to talk about is Yamaha support was kind enough to send me a link to join, I think what is a beta test program with Yamaha, or maybe some sort of collaboration between myself and Yamaha. I didn't really understand or read the technicality of it. I did register on it about 10 days ago before I flew to Switzerland, and I was hoping to receive an email. I haven't had anything yet. I don't honestly know if I went dumb and put a wrong email address or typo in the email address, or maybe Christmas time and holiday New Year that someone did not process my thing yet. But I'm more than happy to work with Yamaha on this and help in any way I can. You know, happy to test anything for you guys. You know, just let me know what you guys need, and it's there. I've got my lab, I've got my instrument, and I'm also an electronic engineer as well. So, and I'm also a hacker. If you haven't seen my Chronos video, have a look and you'll see what I mean. So anyway, I hope this video kind of sums it up. Happy New Year again. I hope you know, this year is a good year, and wishing you have the best out. And if you're considering this instrument, it is a beautiful instrument. Go for it. I love it. I just hope that the issues I mentioned are easy fix in a software update. And by the way, just a quick to touch on or to mention one thing. What I think should be the solution for the previous video I posted, just in layman's term, keep things simple, really. Don't be too clever and change the pattern to something else automatically. It just really annoys people off. There's no need. Just either say, that YT test in here, you see that thing on the performance name. There's no need for it. I don't need to see YT test because I'm actually in YT test. I don't need someone to remind me, because if I wanted to see where I am, I click on the home button, right? And I'm actually on YT test in here, as you can see. And if I wanted to go in here, replace this YT test with a useful thing that says either there is no pattern selected or no pattern registered, if you like to call it. Click this button, whatever it is, to create your new pattern, and click this other button to link this new pattern, if you like. I mean, that is really simple solution. You don't have to be too clever and then, oh my God, what are we going to do? This is a bug. How are we going to change? Where do we change? Don't change it. It's like, if I'm actually in my own performance in here, which is YT test, it's like being in my own house. In my own house, I can click on the kitchen, I can click on the living room, I can click on this, the bathroom. What I don't like to see is me stepping into the bathroom and, what's called the pattern editor, stepping into the bathroom, getting ready for a shower, and turn the hot tub on, and then realize, oh, what's my ex-girlfriend partner doing in this room? And then look around, where's my towel gone? And then think about, hold on a minute, I'm not in my house anymore, I'm in my ex-girlfriend's house. I mean, come on. That's how it feels like. I know, it's crazy analogy of the situation, but I mean, who wants to be in this? We're looking at anyway, Happy New Year, and I hope all the best, and thank you for watching my videos. Keep the comments up, and you can say hi for me. So have a nice day, and talk to you later. Bye bye.